January 21 of 2019, we signed for a senior technical advisor, Mr. Liu Yong. And then on 2019, January 21, the same date, a senior technical advisor for Technology Strategy Committee, Mr. Shu Wei. Then on 29, the same date also, there's another senior technical advisor, Mr. Wu Jiyun, and another senior technical advisor, Quality, Safety, and Environment Department, Mr. Yuan Mingjun. So far, those are the senior technical advisor that we have went through memo endorsement of DOE. The others are not senior technical advisors.
Salamat, Yusek. So, Mr. Vega, itong individuals na to, they continue to serve the NGCP?
Hindi na po. April 2021 may I assume.
So, beginning April 2021, wala na sila?
I'm the OIC CTO.
Advisor lang.
So, sorry po mahirap, hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit hanggang ngayon po ay OIC pa rin kayo. It's been 3 years. Ano po ba ang proseso para kayo? Kasi naaawa na po ako sa inyo eh. Wala bang permanence ang inyo? Wala bang security of tenure sa NGCP? Ang laki-laki naman ng profits ng inyong kumpanya. Ano po ba ang
Yung pong board ang magdi-decide.
ang board ang magde-decide? So, pwede ba namin malaman siguro kay Attorney Paul, anong kailangan gawin ni Mr. Rico Vega para siya po ay maging permanent na employee? Or are you looking for other candidates?
No other candidate, none that I know of, Mr. Chairman, but as...
I guess the reason for why hindi pa siya permanent CTO,
okay, Mr. Chairman, as this, now that I just learned that he's an OIC, I think at the time that we appointed him to that position as OIC, we needed time to evaluate whether or not, like any employee, may probationary period yan.
yes, so it's been 3 years.
So probably it's a high time that I will call the attention of the board that probably we have to look into Rico Vega's tenure, considering that he has been OIC for quite some time. But I think that was the intention, Mr. Chairman, to see to it, it's some sort of a probationary period.
Well, I didn't mean to intervene in your state of affairs. I was just wondering, right?
Yeah.
And considering that prior to him, there was a Mr. Wanbo, Mr. Wanbo, right? That was the name of the previous CTO. And that Chinese national was not OIC. Permanent ang kanyang appointment. So, nagtataka lang po ako kung meron bang favoritism. Bakit pagdating sa Pilipino na nag-a-assume dito sa posisyon, bakit parang OIC?
Wala naman po, from my perspective.
Yun na nga lang.
Oh, yeah, I will
I
take
was just
note of
wondering.
that. Thank you. I will
So,
take note.
okay. So, and so you confirm, Attorney Paul, that today, wala pong senior technical advisors in the office or in the unit being managed by Mr. Rico Vega.
We have none,
Wala po.
Mr. Chair. Wala po.
So walang, or any junior
wala po,
officers. How about
Wala.
consultants?
Wala po, Mr. Chair.
How about individuals performing activities relating to procurement?
We have none.
Well,
Chinese, you mean?
Yes.
Mr. Chair? No,
The
we
reason
have
for
none.
why I ask is because there was a document that was shown in the previous hearing na kung saan, yun na nga po, patungkol sa procurement. So you confirm?
What year was that? Can I be shown
Hindi
that
ko na
document?
maalala.
I'm sorry,
Well,
I wasn't here during
Well, it
the
was
last...
not my document. I was just watching. I can't remember kung anong taon po yun.
Oh,
You
okay.
should know better because matagal na po kayo sa NGCP. Baka si Mr. Rico Vega, baka alam niya.
Mr. Chairman, I saw the document in the last meeting. It was dated 2014.
2014. Thereabouts. So at that time, there were procurement documents signed by Chinese nationals. So that's why I wanted to verify if today that practice continues.
Mr. Chair, that's the document I saw that was flashed, Mr. Chair.
So ngayon, you can confirm wala nang ganon. Lahat ng procurement, lahat ng technical decisions, lahat po ay Pilipino po ang nagde-decide.
Mr. Chairman, yes. I confirm.
Sige po. Let me move, Mr. Chair, to concession fees. So, Attorney Paul, so far, magkano na po ang nabayad ng NGCP in concession fees?
From what I recall, Mr. Chairman, of course, immediately upon the start of the operations of NGCP, we paid 25%.
Yes, what's the total peso amount that
as
you
of
paid
now,
so
as
far?
of now,
Yes. For sure you would have it in your records.
For a moment, Mr. Chairman, please.
Yes, and so,
We will compute, Mr. Chairman.
yes, and so I also would like to ask perhaps Transco, anyone from Transco, or maybe Attorney Matipag, gusto kong malaman, kasi Mr. Chair, gusto kong ma-check kung tama ba ang tax provision ng ating franchise law. Kasi yung 3% franchise tax, obviously, ang naging rational doon is that maliit na lang ang franchise tax, 3%, kasi maglalagay naman tayo ng malaking concession fee. So yan ay in lieu of income taxes. Diba? So, syempre, gusto natin ikumpara. Magkano ba ang income taxes na binabayaran dati ng Transco? So, baka naman naalala ni Attorney Matibag.
Well, I was not part of Transco at the time yet before the privatization of the concessionaire. But I have, to my recollection, during my time, Transco is paying corporate tax. So yung binabayaran ng Transco doon na corporate tax is, bali, we average it. So compared doon sa 3%, may corporate tax na binabayaran na wait, ganito na lang. Sabihin na lang natin, yung concession fee is 163 million, something like that. At that time, ang Transco, bukod sa corporate tax, nagre-remit pa kami ng 15 billion sa National Treasury.
Annually, no?
Annually. Yun yung earnings na ina-assign dun sa government, no? Na, because it's a government-controlled corporation. So nung nag-assume ang NGCP,
So, apart
163 billion,
from the 15 billion
168 pala, 0.9 billion ang concession fee total
ng Transco,
na binayad ng babayad ng NGCP. Yung may first installment, then divided annually.
can you confirm that, Attorney Paul? Parang
I
yung
think
records
Pisam
would,
can answer.
or maybe Pisam would have, would you have the records? What's the
Mr. Chair?
total amount?
Mr. Chair, so the total value of the concession fee per our records is about 163.86 billion
That's
pesos.
for the 50 years?
Over the payable over a 20-year period, Mr. Chair.
Okay,
So 25% of that was paid, or 40.96 billion pesos.
okay.
So for the remaining 75% amortized over 20 years, it's about 122.89 billion pesos, including interest. That's about 94 billion pesos, for a total of about 257.85 billion pesos. To answer the question earlier about what has been paid or what
Yes.
has been received by Pisam and Transco, we have received a total of about 226.8 billion pesos, Mr. Chair.
206.
206.8 billion pesos po.
But the value is only 163?
Inclusive of interest din po.
Okay. So the difference is interest. Okay. And if I remember correctly, the 3% tax is about more or less about 1.2 billion annually. Tama ba yun, Chair Mona?
Yeah, we made the, Madam Chair,
Yeah.
Mr. Chair, we made the projection at that time from 2009 to 2034, which will be the period of concession. kung magbabayad ng corporate income tax ang Transco, that will round up to 108.8 billion pesos.
100.
8.8 billion pesos.